G'day guys, I'm coming to you a few kilometres deep into one of the most amazing places I've ever been. New Zealand, specifically Stewart Island. Arguably the best place to see a bird that I've wanted to see for my whole life, the kiwi. I think I've just heard a kiwi. Oh wow, look at this, look at this. Stewart Island has one of the highest density of kiwi in the world, 20,000 individuals on one small island. But I can't get my hopes up too far because kiwi are known to be elusive, really hard to find, and they love habitats like this, which makes it extremely difficult to spot them. Kiwi are nocturnal, meaning I'm going to have to come out at night with my red light torch and hopefully spot one. I am so excited. I've been building up this excitement over a couple of months now, and I'm going to go my absolute hardest until I find and film a kiwi to show you guys. I can't wait, let's get this mission on. One of the methods that I'm going to be using to catch a kiwi on film is called a camera trap. A camera trap is a remotely triggered filming device which will turn on as soon as it sees movement. It means I don't have to be there for this device to pick up on the kiwi. So I'll just whack this one on this tree here, following this little path, this little game trail where I think kiwi might travel, and I'll set up another one down in another valley. That's one camera trap up and rolling. Whenever you're using trail cameras, it's always a great idea to set them up in a bit of a natural funnel. This right below me, just along here, is a little bit of a gorgy, channel-y section. It'll funnel any birds or any wildlife, particularly flightless birds who don't really have the choice to fly. It'll funnel them up through here, and they'll use this valley just as a bit of a way to get around. Just due to the steep sides, they don't want to be climbing, they'll just take the path of less resistance. Right there would be a great spot to chuck a camera trap, and I think I'm going to go do that right now. I've just set up my second camera trap over here, just along this little game trail of some sort. Hopefully a kiwi comes through. I'm really excited about the placement of these two camera traps, and I really hope we can get some quality footage of a kiwi just doing its own thing in its natural habitat. While we wait for nightfall, we'll go have a look and see if we can find any rare parrots, rare birds, and just some cool ones. I've seen some pretty cool ones and I've heard some pretty cool ones, but I really want to catch them on film for you guys, and hopefully we can pick up some good ones. This is such a beautiful environment. There's just bird calls everywhere. Beautiful, dense, old growth forest. Never been logged. Oh, it's amazing. We'll go have a look for some other rare, wonderful species, and I'll see you when we find one. Take a look at this bloke up in this tree just over here. Wow, this is absolutely spectacular. This right here is a kakariki, or a red-crowned parakeet. Kakariki in Maori means small parrot, kaka meaning parrot and riki meaning small. These birds used to be classified as near threatened back when rats, stoats and all other invasive species came to New Zealand, but now they're on the rebound and are currently classified least concern. What a spectacular animal. Kiwi have evolved over millions of years to develop a pretty strange trait in the animal world. They've developed flightlessness. Now that might seem like a pretty stupid survival strategy for an animal that's evolving to try and survive better in an ecosystem, but if you think about it, it's really smart. It means they don't have to fly, they don't need as much food to sustain them. Flying between trees, flying long distances. So the kiwi developed this flightlessness. Now they'd finally got that down pat. Along came Europeans. They brought rabbits, and rabbits grew out of hand in their population proportions. So the Europeans thought it would be a good idea to bring in stoats. Now stoats are the single worst predator in the history of New Zealand, I reckon. When the stoats came to New Zealand, they didn't go for the rabbits, sadly. They went for the kiwi. Kiwi are currently in national decline. However, Stewart Island provides a sanctuary for these kiwi, a place where they can grow up without the fear of stoats and get their populations back up and running again. This right here is a kiwi print. You can see the really big toe which defines it. That is so epic. It means kiwis are definitely here. And if you follow me just up here, I'll show you another sign. This just to my right is a great sign that kiwi are in this forest. These right here are kiwi probe holes, where kiwis have been digging and putting their beaks into the ground where they search for worms and insects that they can eat. What you can see here is there's about 5 or 6 little digging holes. So the kiwi has obviously found a great patch of worms here. This is a really, really cool sign. You can see where he's put his beak in, he's had a bit of a sift around. He's testing the soil a fair bit, he's working a bit of a patch. We're definitely in the right place because this is a great sign of kiwi habitation. This bird is the South Island saddleback, one of New Zealand's most recognisable bird species. This species has had an incredible comeback in the past, being saved from extinction in 1964, when 36 of these birds were translocated to nearby predator-free islands. This was the first time in history that a rescue translocation had prevented a species becoming extinct anywhere in the world. This little bird kept on dancing around on logs and leaf litter, searching for any grubs or insects that he could possibly snag. He made it super hard for me to film him, but wow, what a beautiful bird. This little burrow right here is showing all of the signs of being an active nest. There's bird poo scattered up the sides, there's flies, which mean something stinks in there, and it's just so well worn away. I can't get my GoPro in there because it doesn't have any light on it, so I'm actually going to use my phone with a torch on it. See how we go here. Now we just have to review this footage and see what's coming up. Oh wow, there's a little blue penguin in there. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I'm going to leave these guys alone now, but that is so great to see another nocturnal bird. What an absolute find. But I'm definitely going to come back tonight and see how we go. Do I have penguin poo all over me? Yes, but was it worth it? Definitely. The kiwi family hold the title for one of the best senses of smell in the whole of the animal kingdom, second only to the condor family. So the kiwi definitely know I'm coming. I just have to catch one in a bit of a feeding frenzy. I think I've just heard a kiwi. I can hear it through the bush. After following these rustling noises through the bush for about 15 minutes, I was rewarded with one of the most incredible animal experiences of my life. a single kiwi walking along an opening in the grass. The kiwi stayed for a few seconds before disappearing into the undergrowth, where we followed it and recorded some incredible footage. As we went under the bush, we watched the kiwi forage closer and closer to us for worms. Eventually, he got within an arm's reach of the camera. We watched the kiwi dig for worms for about half an hour before a call pierced the quiet night, drawing the kiwi away. To this day, this is the strangest call I have ever heard in the bush. Guys, we've just seen an endangered Stewart Island kiwi and a baby. Oh my gosh, how incredible is that? But the action didn't stop there. It wasn't just kiwi that we saw. We also managed to see a moropok, New Zealand's remaining native owl. Wow guys, I actually cannot believe that. That is so incredible. 7 kiwi in one night. That is so crazy. Wow, that is absolutely spectacular. Oh, I can't believe it. It's about 2:30 in the morning. Gone so hard all night. Totally worth it. Seen about 11 kiwi tonight, which is absolutely incredible. I can't believe it. I've heard them, seen them, filmed them. It's just been the best night of my life, I reckon. Anyways, I'm going to head to bed now and we'll go out and we'll check those camera traps in the morning and we'll see if we got any really cool footage of kiwi behaviour. See you guys in the morning. Good morning guys. I'm just coming down and I'm currently headed down in the bush and the camera trap should just be up here. Here we go. I can't wait to check this. I'm hoping that we'll get some really solid footage. No kiwi, but it does show you probably the worst, or one of the worst, of the introduced predators on Stewart Island. Oh well, to be honest, even though the camera traps didn't produce a kiwi for us, I am still over the bloody moon that we saw 11 kiwi in one night. That is unreal. And that brings us to the end of the video and the end of my time here in Stewart Island. Stewart Island has been absolutely amazing. The kiwis are absolutely surreal. If you're ever down this way, definitely give it a visit. Such a special, iconic bird, and they need to be protected. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you learned something and enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then.